What's going on, guys? Thank you guys for tuning in, clicking in, and I'm just going to get to it. Kind of want to make this a short little update video and just quickly explain why there's kind of been a lack of content and just what I got going on and what my plans are. So the reason that we're only getting one video a week, and that was just last week, this week as well, you're getting this short little video, is I kind of took a step back and I looked and said, what do I really want to accomplish this year, and what do I want to go do going into 2023. Kind of just make a good set of plans, and just plans where I know I can create content for you guys and keep building this up as we go. So kind of what I came up with is I came up with a good idea, and I'm excited to go through with it and bring you guys along with it. So we're kind of going to go back to last week. Last week, Sick Week 2022 took place, and there's something about those drag and drive events that I love, and I get great FOMO of every time I watch them. I mean, I just love the idea of them, and I think they're great. So I set my eyes on my one goal this year, and it's really not even this year. It kind of is the beginning of next year, I'd assume. There's not a date set for it yet, but because Sick Week 2022 was in February, I'm going to assume Sick Week 2023 is in February. So this year is kind of the year where I'm going to build up to go to Sick Week next year in 2023. And how am I going to do that? Well, obviously the S10 is a lot of money away, a lot of time away, and just I don't have that this year to get that finished to do Sick Week next year. It's just not possible. If I had all the money in the world and I didn't work, then I'd be able to do it, obviously. But full-time job, I don't got enough time. I don't have enough financially or physically availability to do all that. It's not going to happen. So I got a perfectly good car right now sitting in a storage container that needs some updates, but we can make it work on a decent little budget. It's time that we put the S10 away for a few months while I pull the Fairmont out and I get going on that. I'm going to take the Fairmont on Sick Week 2023, and like I said, it needs some updates. It needs some love. I have to put a cage in it, but I'm going to do that in the next month or so. I need to go through all the bushings, shocks, nut, bolt, check everything. It needs a rewire. I kind of bandaged the wiring together this year just to get it driving. It needs a different motor. I don't have a lot of confidence in that small block Ford, driving it 800 plus miles, racing it every single day. I mean, I just don't. And I definitely don't have hope for that transmission. When I got it back from it being rebuilt, it was pretty much told it doesn't have a lot of life left in it, so be nice to it, and I've been everything but nice to it, so I don't have a lot of faith in it there. Long story short, the car needs a rebuild, but not S10 rebuilt, if you understand what I'm saying. I have a 6-liter over there. I have a turbo 350 that I will send that out and get a trans brake and all the good stuff on it so it can take some abuse. That 6-liter I'm going to put back together, do kind of cam, head work, intake, and shove that thing full of nitrous on Sick Week and hopefully put that thing into the 10s. I'm shooting for like a 1050. Maybe the class I'll go with is they kind of had a I don't remember the name of it, but it was kind of like a wild card class. You would get a number, and that was what your dial had to be closest to. Say your number would be like 23. So if you were in that class, you had to run a 10-23, an 11-23, a 12-23. You had to get as close to that 23 as you could. It's a bullseye. It was called the bullseye class, and I love the idea of that. I think that's a whole lot of fun. I think that'd probably be the class I shoot for, just being with the budget and how fast I want to go and things like that. To add on to that, the Fairmont needs some love, so I need to get going on that yesterday. Again, this is kind of another thing where I love a challenge, and this will be a complete challenge to get this thing turned around in time, and I'm going to make it happen. So that's talking a little fast, but that's kind of where we're going. The spring plan is get the Fairmont out in the next day or so. Start building a list of things that I need to do on the Fairmont. It needs a rewire, it needs a new motor, new trans, probably look at the rear end a little bit, make sure that's all good, make sure it can handle a trans brake and all that stuff. 5-lug, convert it. It's a 4-lug now, put 5-lug in the back. Make sure it can fit a nice little radial on there. Not much bigger than what I got. I don't think I need much bigger. Trailer hitch so I can pull a 4x8 trailer, and some tin work. It needs some tin work done. I need to build a firewall from the fuel cell in the trunk to me. NHRA legal states that I need to have a firewall, so I gotta do some tin work back there. I gotta patch some holes in the firewall. To kind of just cut this short, is there's a lot of half-assed things done on the Fairmont that I did to get it running for the Syracuse Nationals, and then I said I'm gonna go back and fix this, and I never did. So the plan is to get through all of that, get that done right, and go from there. I got a lot of stuff I need to do, but I have enough time. I think I can do it in about, I think Dad and I figured about 42 weeks. Give me about a month of buffer time to get it tuned, run it on the dyno, get a good motor tune in it, a nitrous tune in it, and just run it on the dyno and get that deal all sorted out. Make sure everything works as it should. Load it in a trailer, cannonball down to Florida, run that for a week, then cannonball back, make it home Monday for work. Can't wait for that. I'm going to be pretty exhausted by the end of this, but I can't build a 3-second drag car, but I can build a drag weak car, and both of them have a really cool factor to it. So, long or the short of it, we're doing Sick Week 2023. The Fairmont is getting a makeover, and I'm going to do something that I didn't think I was going to do, but it would help me out a tremendous amount. I'm kind of on this journey, or on this build per se, kind of going to open the door up to some sponsorships, because I think it's a great opportunity for the people that want to. To kind of give you a rundown, if you're interested, send me an email. I'll tell you the email in a second. Instagram is EC Motorsports. Facebook is Casey Bedell. If you're interested, get a hold of me. Pretty much what I think I can provide you is we can go through, and I'll tell you the numbers. On the live feed of Sick Week 2022 last week, there was over 500,000 views on the live feed throughout the week. On top of that, you get my Instagram, you get my growing YouTube, and you get my Facebook. I can break down those numbers to you if you guys are interested, if you guys want to talk about it, and we can go from there. I'll even throw in, I guess I'll throw, obviously, bleh. All right, so I kind of wanted to open the door up on this project to accepting some sponsorships. So let me give you a rundown. I think this would be a great opportunity if you guys are interested. I'll let you know how to get a hold of me after my little spiel here. Sick Week 2022, the live feed produced over 500,000 views. So that's 500,000 people or eyes on your company name. You get my YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, my TikTok, which I looked in the last 60 days. I don't even think I've posted in the last 60 days on there, but I will. And I have 54,000 views in the last 60 days. And I don't even know if I've posted in the last 60. I might have, but TikTok is doing pretty well. Instagram's doing well. Facebook's doing well. YouTube's growing. So obviously as I grow, more eyes will be put on your company. There's places on the car that's available. I would love to load my 4x8 enclosed trailer that I'm going to be towing all week, 800 miles during sick week. I would love to cover that in sponsorship stickers. On top of that, I'm even opening the option to have product placement on my podcast. I'll talk about you every single podcast. I'll talk about you every single video. I think I can give you a lot of eyes, and I promise that I will over-deliver on that if you are interested. So if you know you're interested or you know of someone that's interested, you can get in touch with me on my Facebook. That's Casey Bedell, CaseyBedell. On my Instagram is EC Motorsports, EC Motorsports on my Instagram. And you can send me an email. My email, I just made this today, is official ecmotorsports@gmail.com. OFFICIALECMOTORSPORTS@gmail.com. If you're interested, let me know. I can run you through my tiers. I built kind of 3 tiers of what I think would be great opportunities to build a partnership and over-deliver on my end in providing more eyes on your company and give us a chance to grow and help out with this project. And I think it'd be a lot of fun, and it'd be a great time to, like I said, build. Both of us can build from this, and I think it'd be really cool. So if you're interested or know someone that's interested, you know how to get in touch with me, and I greatly appreciate that. So, kind of finish this off here. I feel like I've been rambling, and this was just supposed to be kind of a quick video, but this week the S10's going away, the Fairmont's going to come out, and we're going to start building a drag week car, or a drag and drive event car. Sick Week 2023, we are coming. We are going to be there. I cannot wait. Thank you guys for watching. Like, share, comment, subscribe. I hope you guys are as pumped as I am. I think it's the right move to keep building and growing as a channel, and I'm excited about it. It's something I've always wanted to do, and I think it's a great opportunity. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next week. I'll have 2 videos next week, and we'll keep rolling on this. So thank you guys.